great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. A top 5 showdown is in store, and you can set the tone and set the pace for what your season is going to be like by winning a game like this early. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Powell again, Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game he did have a conversation with his quarterback about all of the preseason hype, all of the awards, and conversations about what he's doing before he's even thrown a single pass. He said if you'll focus on the team and execution this season, all of the awards and all of that hype will be there for you at the end. But let's focus one snap at a time before you get those distractions. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. So Notre Dame's headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They give it to him first time this season for the transfer. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Well, one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game, and he's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that last run up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the transfer. First carry of the season. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Mustangs. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Throwing, Carr. Left side is Graham. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Looking for a man. It's Carr. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
Throws to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Touchdown Mustangs! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Offense in a bunch formation. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. They're all over it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Quarterback had no shot on that play. He had a defender bearing down on him, and he knew he was going to get hit. I think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't picked throwing into double coverage.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws for the tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Looking for a deep man. Snags it on the right. There he goes. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
3rd down is money down, and they were money. Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and then watch, after the catch, making the play, getting the big first down. Now you're set up in great position to go get 6 with a 1st and goal opportunity.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback will keep it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he's going to bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. The early scripts have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Using his legs, it's Lewis. Across the 25, he's got room. He's got 99 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they handed off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
They want to run it left here. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Big picture, guys, this certainly isn't an all-or-nothing game. Long season ahead. But how much fun is it to have a top-5 clash like this one early?
It's so much fun, and you don't have to be a fan of just these two top-5 teams. If you're a fan of college football, you're honing in on this game because you're going to learn a lot here, David.
Yeah, and the fans are going to be like, overrated. This is why the preseason polls stink. We get a chance to prove ourselves with some of these teams that hasn't done a lot on the resume yet. Now, today is a resume builder.
The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's changing the play. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Look out! It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Carr. Right side, it's Graham. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Walton. There's a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Play action, C.J. Carr. Buying time to his right. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide receiver going in motion. Rides to the back. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. They'll run him again.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got him in a situation where this is where they want him. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Henderson. Out wide right, it's Edwards. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Robertson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth, but now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. He now has 115 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll ride him again. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sets his feet. It's Henderson. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it.
214 close. 214 close.
Needs it here on 4th down. Right side, it's Marsh. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on 4th down does not work.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Carr on play action. Here comes the heat. Buried before he could blink.
And that's why everybody in college football is trying to recruit athletes like this to play the 4-3 defensive end position. You can find guys that can stop the run at defensive end, but how many are excellent pass rushers? How many have all the tools in their toolbox like this guy does? Not many.
Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Play action on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Quarterback changing the play. Tight end now in motion. Keeps it moving. It's Edwards. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Henderson. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Brown.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Second and long here. The handoff, and he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Marsh. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Mustangs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the run, it's Lewis.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offense.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking second and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in third and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Drops back, it's Henderson. Under pressure. He fires a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
Throwing, Carr. Right side, it's Burrows. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Irish use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. At the third. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We get things going with the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the number 23 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Rush is on. Out wide right, it's Porter. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Carr. They'll run the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Keeps it himself. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over.
Open field on the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, SMU! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear and there was no getting him.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to... And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Here come the Irish back on offense. That lead is now 10, down to a 2-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The returner will field it and bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Though there are some notable exceptions, typically great pass rushers aren't nose tackles, but that was a great pass rush.
They're not nose tackles usually, those great pass rushers, but they are grown men. I mean, those are some adults in there. Those are the 300-plus pounders that will just destroy you in the run game. But nice job using his hands, using some power to shrink that pocket and get the sack.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Snags it. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the first down.
And listen, third down and long is such a hard spot to be in. That's where defenses want offenses, right? Like, they got them right where they want them. But there's a really nice job by the playmaker. QB got him the football, and he didn't run out of bounds. Like, he fought for every single extra yard.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
Ready? 30. Kill.
They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Needs it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't care if it's in the red zone, on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Lets it fly. Makes the catch at the 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Tough run here. It's Lewis. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Finds him out of the backfield. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down.
That's just a great job by the defense, winning early in the drive to set up a 3rd and long situation, and then they're just playing back. They're making sure they keep the football in front of them, they make the tackle, and they now set up 4th down.
Ready? Midget.
Moving the pocket, it's Henderson. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Carr Right side, it's Mobley. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Wants to throw one first. Fires left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Here's Carr to throw. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Finds his target. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll move the wide receiver. Fourth down, Carr. Right down the middle. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The door looked slammed shut in this one, but that last interception may be just the slightest crack in opening here. At the 20, he's got space. Breaks into the open. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch it, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. And he makes the catch. It's a deuce. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Last possession, the interception led to a touchdown, tightened this game up a bit, and now they'll try to get things back in order with this drive. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs.
A lot of room to the right. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Irish!
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Throwing, Carr. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Got the first down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll...
There he goes! Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Makes the grab. Grabs a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Sets his feet. It's Henderson. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Mustangs!
Well, they obviously had some ups and downs throwing the football in the first half, but really nice job being on the same page by the quarterback and his target, getting their first passing touchdown of the season here in the second half. Let's see now if they can get some momentum in the throw game going for the rest of this game.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
Ready. Stack. Bender. But hard.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. The handoff keep working on that clock. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Enough to move the chains. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Walton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walton. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. A run for the quarterback. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Irish send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Solid punt. Headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Turning it on. He's got the 1st down. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Left side is Lewis. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The Fighting Irish call their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Oh, what an exciting finish this is going to be. The offense has it one more time. One last drive, and time is winding down. Moves the pocket. It's Henderson. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. Defense ends this game in style. Coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation.